Hello my loves and welcome back. If you are new, welcome. Hello my beautiful people, it's been a minute, but here I am. Let's talk about exciting things that are happening. As you know, maybe you don't know, it's going to be new information, but it is Sephora's sale. So you do get an opportunity to save some money on your beauty products, something that you've been eyeing for a little bit. So this is the perfect time to actually purchase it. If you're just a regular beauty insider, I think you're getting 10%. If you are VIB, you get 15%. And then if you spend a lot of money at Sephora, like this girl here, then you do get a 20% off, which gives you a really good opportunity to save on some products that you've been eyeing, something you wanted to try out, maybe buy something that you already love, you know, just on sale and all that. First, two things that I did want to talk to you about. So because we are approaching Christmas, you know that all the beauty brands are coming out with their either limited edition products or gift sets, just something very exciting that it's always around the Christmas time. I really wanted to purchase Hourglass palette, the Ambient Light Ghost palette. I believe that's the name of it this year. And I was watching tons of reviews online, I was watching tons of video, and I noticed that a lot of girls are saying that this palette is way too cool toned, so it's not for everybody. And that got me excited because you know that I'm a big fan of cool tones and I think they're awesome. And so I was like, I gotta get this palette. Plus, I never owned this palette, so I never got the fascination about them. I don't know why, it just passed me by, and I thought, you know what? It is a really good palette to start with. So this is the first product that I purchased during the sale. Let me show you these gorgeous colors. I think that they are amazing. They're just beautiful. So this is the palette I am going to be using. But before that, I already tried it. I'm already in love with it. Just so you would know, it is amazing. It works for my skin tone. The blushes, highlighter, everything is exactly what I expected to be and even more. But I wanted to mention it right away because while I was watching those YouTube reviews and I was reading through the comments, a lot of girls mentioned that last year's palette, which was the Unlocked palette, is the best of the best, basically, because all 6 colors were new. They say it's gorgeous, what worked for everybody, and everyone was so frustrated that it's never coming back. Hourglass listened to those reviews and actually brought back that palette. And because I already liked the Ghost palette so much, I thought, listen, maybe I should try that palette too, because it is a very hyped up palette and everyone is already talking about it and it is coming back and everyone is on the waiting list. So it just came in the mail. So I didn't get a chance to play with it, but it like literally just came in the mail. I have a box right here. And let me tell you, the colors are great. They do seem a little bit warmer than the ones that I have in the other palette. But this blush, oh, it's such a beautiful movie color. I feel that this highlighter is just great and it's popping. It's not as subtle as in the Ghost palette. So I think we are going to be using either this palette or the other one. I feel like I want to play around with this one. Anyways, so this is what I purchased, and I feel that it is a really great present for yourself because you do get a chance to save some money. I think that it is an amazing present for anyone, for a beauty lover or someone who doesn't own much makeup, because you do have a powder, you have a bronzer, you have a highlighter, blush, you have everything in one palette. So basically you can do your full face, powder, contour, everything with this, and then just, you know, a little bit of eye products and you are good to go. So I think this is a really good present. It is a really good purchase. This is something that's gonna last you a while. It has a good size mirror. It is very luxurious. I really like it. I feel that this is luxury at its finest. And we all know that Hourglass is cruelty-free brand, and 5% of the profits from this palette are gonna go to non-human rights organizations. So this is amazing. Couple other things that I purchased. I purchased these Skin Iceland Hydro Cool Firming Eye Gels. Packaging looks like this. Okay, I am gonna prep my lips because I feel that, you know, winter's coming and we do get really dry. So in case you're wondering what I'm using, this is the Smith's Rosebud Salve. I really wanted to purchase it for a very long time, and there was, I don't know, I was very iffy about this product. I always saw how well it works, but I was like, should I try it? I have enough concealers. Do I need it? And I guess when I thought that I really don't want to layer products under my eyes, then I'm totally fine with just concealer. But this product is supposed to be applied before your concealer. So I thought this guy, which, you know, looked very thick, and applying concealer over everything's going to be too much and smudgy, and I just didn't like it. But it turned out that this is actually really good. You need just the tiniest amount, and you would apply it right where you want to neutralize your discoloration. Let me just get closer. You see? It instantly brightens your eyes. It doesn't look thick. It doesn't look cakey. You just look more rested, awake. It's not a concealer, so it's not supposed to cover what you want it to cover. It's meant to lighten up the area where you apply. So I would apply it right here where I have the concentration, like of this shade here, and a little bit in the corner of my eye right here, just because we tend to get blue here, and some girls forget to apply concealer. They would do their whole face and they would forget to apply concealer in those little corners, and it's just a little bit off. It looks like a shade, and we don't want that. So yeah, so you need the tiniest amount. And I honestly believe it's gonna last you a lifetime. So this is a really good product to get, and on sale, why not? I really liked it. And I wanted to try something lighter for my skin, because I feel that all I'm using is my Dior Backstage foundation, which I love, still love it. And I'm not even interested in trying other foundations just because it's so good. And again, it works for me. It might not work for you, but honestly, it might not work, but it might not work for super dehydrated skin when you are very flaky, because it's more on a drier side. But with the right prep, I think it's just gonna do wonders. So I don't see how it's not gonna work. It's thin, it's buildable. I love this foundation. I've been talking about it a lot. But you know that feeling when you do apply foundation and then you don't want to wear any eye makeup, but you would apply foundation and you would be like, no, now I need to fill in my eyebrows. Well, if there's pores. I want to apply a little bit of mascara and some pencil, because otherwise it didn't do much for me. I still look kind of ghostly, you know? So that wouldn't happen. You need something even lighter in terms of coverage. So I wanted to find either a BB cream or CC cream or something very light. Sometimes I feel that whenever I have more tan, I can leave my skin as it is, or whenever the tan is gradually leaving my skin, I can use a little bit of concealer and just spot conceal where I need and blend it a little bit, and it's fine. But whenever it's cold outside and the air in the apartment, in the house, whatever you are, is drier, and the weather outside is colder, I feel that it's not enough, and I want to have like an even complexion, but I don't want to like overload my skin with tons of product, if that makes sense. Like I don't want anything heavy. So I wanted to find something very light that would make my complexion more flawless, sort to say. Like I don't want it to be as a blank canvas. I just want it to be rested, glowy, fresh. Enough talking, because I hold it in my hand and you probably can see it and you can tell what I'm talking about. I always wanted to try Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder. And let me tell you something. I thought, by the name of it, I thought that it is extremely watery. I don't know why. I just had a feeling that it is a very watery foundation. Kind of like a tint, basically. That's what I thought. And I played around with it a little bit at the store, and And actually not. It's much thicker than I thought it is. Let me just show you. I'm not gonna apply it on my hand. I'm gonna apply it on my, I'm gonna apply it on this little palette here. So it is liquidy, as you can tell, but it's not super watery, which was very surprising. I didn't expect that. So while I'm gonna be talking to you about all the products that I purchased, I'm just gonna apply a little bit of makeup so you can see it in action. I will apply it with my finger, and then I will blend it with my brush. And the thing is, it can be applied all over with a finger because it is very thin. But again, it is thin, but it's not, it's very thin, but it's not that it doesn't have coverage. I thought it wouldn't, but it actually has a lot of coverage. Well, a lot of for what it is, right? It's not a full coverage concealer, but it does exactly what I wanted it to do, if that makes sense. It smells really nice. I kind of feel that it smells like a skincare product, which is always a good thing. I don't like anything that is too chemically. I'm just gonna get a buffing brush. I'll get my Tom Ford brush because I love it so much. By the way, it is a really good idea to get brushes. If you need some brushes, definitely use the sale to get them. The sale is on until 11th. So you do have a little bit of time. I'm sorry that I'm posting this video so late. It's just, it got busy very unexpectedly. So forgive me for that. But I hope that I am gonna post this video today, and then it's gonna give you a couple days to shop. Yeah. So yes, so I am, in case you are wondering, the color that I have is number 4. I think that I could have used a darker color just now because I do have a bit of a leftover tan, but during those winter months, it's just gonna be perfect for me. Look how gorgeous it is. So natural, so thin. I like it so much. I am doing a quick get ready with me, basically. I don't want it to be like a hardcore look. That's not the plan that I have in mind. I just want to have a rested, fresh, and glowy look. I'll use my new concealer. I love my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I don't know how, but there are a lot of products that I purchased somehow passed me by. I knew that they existed, but for some reason I was never tempted to try them, or I was, but there was like something iffy that I didn't do it. I don't know. So this is Soft Matte Complete Concealer from NARS. I've purchased it in the color 2.75 Canal. I think it is my new favorite concealer. Not everyone likes to rub their fingers in. I don't mind it. I do have cosmetic sanitation wipes just in case I need them. I do have my clean brushes to dip it in. I don't mind it. It is gonna be my personal concealer, and I like it in a pot. So try it. It is a really good concealer. I've tried it before. I like that it's thick, but it is very blendable. And with this Becca, did I say how it's called? It's called Under Eye Brightening Corrector from Becca. And I feel whenever you apply it, it allows you to use less and less product. I mean, concealer or foundation. More than enough. I don't even want to apply more. You know what? I am gonna try this new Unlocked palette. I'm very excited about it. I'm gonna get this color, which is called Soft Light, and I'm just gonna set my under eyes with a smaller brush. I'll just powder my T-zone. It gives you this gorgeous airbrushed effect. There's something about Hourglass powders. They're so finely milled. I don't know how they do it, but this is just perfect. It will work really great for someone who has dry skin. You might need a little bit extra if you are oily, especially the T-zone, but I feel that during those cold winter months, even I with my oily T-zone can get away with it. Okay, I like it. I really do. I really do. Let's try this bronzer. I'm gonna try the bronzer. Yeah, this color right here. Oh, it's pigmented. And that is so weird to me, because you would look at this palette and you would think like, oh, the colors are so gorgeous, but it's probably not pigmented at all. But it is. It's very, very pigmented. It's super easy to blend, but there's a lot of pigment in these palettes, especially with these blushes from the Ghost palette. These guys right here. I thought that they're gonna be like hardly noticeable, like a little tint, but it's not. There's color. There's a lot of color. Oh my god, I'm loving it. And honestly, when I purchased the second one, I thought, I already have one. Do I really need the other one? But I got so intrigued by the really good reviews. And I thought, you know what? Gotta try it. With the same brush, I'm gonna go in and apply a little bit of blush. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is one of those colors that I like. It's not too pink, it's not too red, it's mauvey, but not too mauvey. It's like a flush of color. At this point I can't stop, so why? Why stop if we don't want to? Let's go in with the highlighter. Oh yes, that's a really nice highlighter. Do you see it? How glowy it is? It's a really nice highlighter. It is. Oh, it's gorgeous. I am loving this palette so much. I can't believe it. I really thought that I'll have to choose between the two. Let me just show you them. I thought I'll have to choose between the two. Check out these gorgeous colors. So any other person would probably say that, hey, you know what, they're the same. No, they're not. And if you are a makeup lover and you appreciate makeup and beauty and all that, you would know and you would see that they are not the same. So this is the Ghost palette that is limited edition to this year. This is the Unlocked palette that was brought back from last year. All the colors are the same from last year, but you can't get them at the store as individuals. With this palette, these colors right here, I believe, are available in singles or other palettes, but all the bottom colors are new, I would say. Or these four, I don't really remember, but hey. Love, love, love those palettes. So a couple other things that I picked up. You know me, so whenever I need to get ready super fast, I want my products to be quick, fast, easy to take with you, and I don't want to be, whenever I need to leave the house in 10 minutes, I don't want to think, oh my god, where is this palette with this particular color? I need something that's gonna basically do the job for me. Whenever I don't have time, I need the products that work, they don't disappoint during the day, that I know that I'm gonna be safe with, basically. So I really like cream eyeshadows. I like my Armani eye tints. I really like the pencil that I purchased from Nude Sticks, eyeshadow pencil. And while I was shopping at Sephora, and you know when you're shopping for beauty products and you already have whatever you came for in your basket, and you just walk around aimlessly just to see, oh, maybe there is something that I really want to try out. I shouldn't be allowed to do that. I need to be under control at all times while I shop. There is a certain vibe whenever you shop at Sephora during those sale days. You just can't buy only what you came for. It's just a no-no. You gotta get something that you were not planning on getting. It's just the way it works. It's inevitable, it's gonna happen. Embrace it and enjoy it. That's my theory. So I purchased what I wanted to purchase. I got everything that I wanted to try. And you know, one of those moments when you stand with your basket full and you just stand there and you're like, I don't think this is it. I was like, this is not over. Let's do more. So you walk around and aimlessly look through the products. Maybe something's gonna be more appealing to you. Maybe you would wanna touch it and apply it on your hand and see how it works, the textures and everything. This is exactly how I got this, just saying. In case you don't know, I'll show you. This is Fenty Beauty Diamond Bomb. I was eyeing this product for so long, and I always told myself, you don't need it. I do have my diamond powder from Makeup Forever that I can apply as an eyeshadow, and this is more than enough. I love this product, especially during those Christmas and New Year's, all the party makeup looks. And then I do have my beautiful, I think it's called Coconut something, eyeshadow from NARS Wanted palette. I told you the story of why I purchased this palette, just for that particular color. So this was totally unnecessary because this highlighter is a little bit too much for me, and it's a little bit too much for my clients. I just, you know your clients, you know the vibe you are going for, so it's not very practical. But then I was standing at the store and I looked at it and I touched it again, but I knew this product, I knew how it applied, I knew how it worked. It's like, do I really need it? And then I remembered how gorgeous is the I think it's called Diamond Milk, the lip gloss. Everyone's a big fan of a Fussy, but I really like the Diamond Bomb. And then I was just standing there and it was on sale, and I applied it and I just couldn't leave it. I just couldn't leave without it. It's Artificial Light and this, they're like best friends. It's just so glowy and beautiful. And as a topper for your eyeshadows, oh, so pretty. Anyways, so I got that. I purchased Sephora's eyeshadow pencil because I just couldn't leave without it. And I got it in two colors. I got it in the color Taupe, which is 04, and I got it in the color 35, Cafe au Lait. And let's try it. It's very long lasting. I couldn't believe that I couldn't take them off my hand when I tried them on at the store. And I love products like that because they are so easy. You can just quickly blend them before they set with your finger. And you have your whole look. It's gorgeous. It's easy. It's simple. You can do it on the go. I'm gonna apply just a little bit inside my waterline. How gorgeous is this? And this is so simple. You can have such a small product in your purse that is going to be your eyeshadow, your eyeliner, everything you want it to be. And it comes in so many great colors. I think that everyone should own it. And I don't know how come I didn't buy it earlier. I don't know. I will curl my lashes, apply a little bit of mascara, and I'll be ready to go. And this would be your typical no makeup look. My battery died, but I was so impatient, so I had to finish this makeup, but I will tell you what I did. I applied mascara, no pencil in my waterline except the one that I used all over my lids, which is this guy, just mascara, and then I played a little bit with my lips. So I created my lipstick using two pencils. So I overlined my lips with NYX Nude Beige lip pencil, and then I filled it in with NYX lip pencil in the color Pale Pink. I feel that this combo is one of the best cool toned nudes you can actually find, and they're very cheap. So this is just and that's basically all I used. I feel that this look is soft, modern, fresh, very easy, and this palette, it just makes my day brighter. I just can't believe how much I like this palette. I didn't expect to like it so much. I definitely didn't expect that the highlighter is gonna be this glossy, beautiful, wet looking skin. I thought it's gonna be more subtle and safe, rather than being wet, amazing, party looking, glossy skin. This is perfect. Blush is definitely amazing. Those bronzers, everything is so usable for everybody. Definitely get it while you can, while it's still available, because it is going to be gone and we don't know if it's going to come back for another round. And this just packaging, I know some people said that, oh my god, it's plasticky and we don't like it, it's not as luxury as it used to be. I have two palettes. They do have different logos. This one has Hourglass, if you see Hourglass on it, and this one has a bunny, which is so cute. I love the bunny thing. And it's just a bummer that I have the same ones. And you know, I would want them to be in different colors just to spice up my makeup bag. But in terms of the products, quality and what's inside, it's just beautiful, and you gotta have it. Invest in your face, invest in your beautiful pictures, invest in this airbrushed flawless effect, and until next time, stay healthy, gorgeous, and beautiful. I love you all.